Today we're making a smoked salmon and cucumber roulade with a pea panna cotta. So the first thing we've got to do is get the pea panna cotta on because it takes a bit of time to set. First up, we're going to add a couple of teaspoons of our cold chicken stock to our gelatin. Now give that a quick stir. And we'll take a couple of the smaller mint leaves for a garnish for later on. Keep them in water to keep them fresh. So to make the panna cotta, we're going to add the chicken stock, the peas, the horseradish, about 6 mint leaves, and then put that on a high heat, season and bring to a boil. We'll leave this to cook for about 3 minutes just to extract some of the flavour out of the mint, and then we can remove all mint leaves. Now take it off the heat and we can add in our gelatin and give that a stir through until it's all dissolved, and finally add the cream. Now transfer the whole lot to a blender and blend on high speed until it's all smooth. Pour it through a fine strainer to get rid of any lumps or anything you don't want in there, and pour into your mould. I've chosen this small hemisphere mould. Now we're just going to blowtorch the top. This gets rid of any bubbles, not completely necessary here as the tops you can see will be the bottoms when we pull it out. Last thing for these, you're going to put them in the fridge for a couple of hours until set. Next up we'll move on to our roulade. So to make the filling we're going to add cream cheese to a blender along with some capers, some black pepper, lemon juice, our salmon, and then we'll blend. Now take it out of the food processor and put it in the fridge. In the meantime we'll chop up some dill and then add that to the mousse. Now we're going to get all of that into a piping bag and put back in the fridge to fully chill, at least an hour. Now we're going to slice some radish. Now peel a whole cucumber, keeping the outside bits separate. When you get to the seeds in the centre, just flip the cucumber and continue to peel the other side. Once all the cucumber's peeled, we're just going to slice up this centre piece and keep that for later. Now we're going to take the cucumber slices, laying them out just like this, overlapping slightly. Cut the end of your piping bag off to the size of the thickness of the roulade that you want, and then we'll pipe it on top of the cucumber slices, and then completely encase it in the cucumber. Trim off the end, and make sure that seam is on the bottom side. It should look something like this. Now back to the panna cottas, just carefully remove one from the mould, and we're ready to plate up. See you next week.